investigating down east Maine, and then we're going to get into the White Mountains. There's a storm coming. As we're up here, we're from Connecticut, we're watching it come up north, so we'll give you that information. But we got a lot of footage we're going to do in down east Maine here. And of course the sign says it all. And the lobster says it all. And my brother, the lobster fisherman, offered to bring us a lobster. And I said, no, just throw them back. I don't want to do that and have a fresh lobster brought to me right from the bay. But we are the easternmost town in the U.S. and we are squatching tonight, man. We got some stuff coming for you later tonight. We're looking forward to it. And we'll see you out there. Hi everybody at CCIS. We're on North Lubec Road. It's about 10 o'clock in the morning. We're in Lubec, Maine, North Lubec, Maine, and it is as squatchy as it can be out here. The apples are just bent over. The forage base is insane. We've seen all kinds of animals. We got the ocean over here in Canada right there. We're at the most eastern point of land in the entire United States, and we're gonna go squatching later tonight. We got some real good reports, and we're on location. We're gonna show you some really cool videos today. We are out there. Wow! All right, get ready for this one. Squatching in down east Maine. Moosehorn National Wildlife Refuge is right there. We got state parks everywhere. We're going to Quoddy Head later. Man, we got an episode for you. All right, we'll see. Oh, and you gotta meet our guide. Holy moly! You're gonna like this one, everybody. Get ready. We'll see you later in the day. We're here at Quoddy Head Lighthouse. This is the most eastern point of land in the entire United States. And as you see here, rabies stinks, but you can prevent it. Stay away from wild and stray animals like me and the dog. Vaccinate your pets and livestock. Do not touch bats or other wild animals. But if you see a squatch or a dog, man, subdue it, tackle it, tag it, bind it. Don't shoot it. We want it live. We'll reward you. You'll get on a video, and we'll give you like $5. So there is a cash reward out for tackling and subduing Bigfoot or Dogman. We want a live specimen. Yes, there is a $5 cash reward, no questions asked. But we're gonna get down to the lighthouse, and we're on location like nobody's business. We'll see you out there. Hey, we got some solid squatching coming later tonight. We got some great reports. I'm gonna go down and see the lighthouse that my family helped build. So we're here at Quoddy Head. You'll see the trees. This is so much different than the trees in Connecticut where we do a lot of our filming. Of course, you see they have insect light. Storm came through. We got Douglas firs. We got some alders, red alders, and we got some sumac and mountain ash. And they're cool. They're not very tall. But we're right on the ocean. We're on this Coast Guard trail. We'll see you out there. Okay, so you see, unlike our trees, we have Spanish moss here and lichens on the trees. Look at this. This place is as squatchy. Camera person, can you feel it's like walking on a sponge here? There's so much peat buildup. Trail's soft. We are at Quoddy Head State Park, Lubec, Maine, most eastern point of land, with the great West Quoddy Head Lighthouse. And we are on location 500 miles plus from Ivy Mountain, where we do our normal investigations, and we got some stuff. Somebody's coming, so we got some stuff later for you. Hi everybody. What do I say? Bay of Fundy. Lubec, Maine is the blueberry capital of the world and the sardine capital of the world. In its heyday, it had 19 sardine factories all on the peninsula of Lubec. That over there is Graham Island in Canada. I'm from Lubec, believe me. Nobody goes there. You have to take a boat to get there. We're gonna find some seals. We got lobster traps. Don't get too close to this cliff. This is like our Meriden episode, but look at these cliffs. these tides in here, so this is gonna be up. This is the highest tides and lowest tides in the world. So all of this water that you see here will be way out there. We'll come back and get some videos of low tide. But now this is interesting. We were talking to some people from a shark research center, and there are rogue great white sharks swimming in the Bay of Fundy right now. One of them lost a tag. They're tracking one, currently a female, 20 feet long. Megalodons were 50, and they are anatomically identical to great whites. Megalodon is a cryptid. It existed, but scientists say it doesn't. It's identical. It is the same as a great white shark. It's just much bigger. Anatomically identical. Megalodon, you're out here for sure. If you're gonna be out there, you see we got lobster traps. They do all kinds of shellfish in here. You see the Douglas firs. These are your classic Christmas trees and wreaths that you get from Maine. I mean, you smell that, camera person? You smell that, people out there? That's fresh pine scent right now. We're on a peat bog, cliffs of Maine. Oh, we're loving it. We're going squatching later. We're gonna get some seafood. My brother's out there getting lobsters right now. Asked me if I wanted one. You know I'm gonna kill people out there? I said nah. I said I don't want a lobster. Fresh off the boat in the most eastern point of Maine. Look at this, look at this. You just don't get this in Connecticut, but we are so on location. National Geographic, I'll be your sukalos, okay? Is this some of nature's most raw and pristine, untouched wildlife? The answer is a resounding yes. We'll see you at the Lighthouse. Come visit this place. What are you, crazy? It just takes forever to get here from Connecticut. We'll see you out there. West Quoddy Head Lighthouse. We didn't get the camera out in time to show you the bald eagle flying around. This is a real popular tourist spot. So you come here on a nice day, you're gonna have people from all over the country here. Wow, there it is. Family helped build this thing. My mom used to spend some summers here in this lighthouse. What a place to spend your summers. I like to come here. We got cormorants drying their wings on the rocks out there, and seagulls. Hopefully we're gonna get some seals later, and we are gonna follow up, man. We got some positive squatching sightings going on here. We're pretty sure we're gonna get some really good footage tonight. You can see there's lobster traps here, and there's Graminan Island. They got some really nice amethyst over there in the cliffs. But here we are. This is my sacred ground right here. And George, you gotta get out here and carry our historian. Get out here. We're gonna be coming back more often, and we're gonna get down to your locations. You know, we're gonna be back in Connecticut, but oh, this is free. There was a $2 donation honor system. The cliffs just go on and on over there. This whole thing is a big peat bog. And yeah, my brother's out there. I think that was him on the boat lobstering right now. Said, do you want me to bring you a lobster fresh off the boat? I said, nah, that's all right. So, yeah, I passed up that fresh from the ocean, brought to me lobster for free. And that's Canada. I mean, you run out of, this is it. You run out of America. Right there, that little point of land right there, that's it. That little, where the fence is, that's the end. Over there, I mean, you have a government that, makes sense, protects their environment, everything's legal. Canada rocks. But we're not going over there because, as you could see, it's still, you got to have all that stuff, COVID passes and all that. No, we have all that, but we just don't want to bother with it when it looks the same as here. If it was different, I'd take the trip over there. And of course, once you go to Graham and Ann, you never come back. And for you people in Graham and Ann, nothing but love for you. But for real, nobody goes there. You either live there or that's it. Now, we've been talking to some of the kids here. And listen, CCIS, I know we chase monsters, but don't do narcotics, man. This whole place, everybody I talk to has stories about how narcotics has affected their family and my own family. I'm not going to post any of this stuff, and we're not going to dwell on that. But don't chase the dragon, chase the Sasquatch. CCIS advice for you. We're not done yet with Lubec. We'll see you out there. I'm gonna go hug the lighthouse. So this lighthouse is the only candy-striped, red and white candy-striped lighthouse in America, and it's the most eastern lighthouse in America. It's the best, most awesome lighthouse in America, and it has the best foghorn. You can come down here, sit at night. How do you like that, Connecticut? You can come here at night. Park up there and you can just listen to the foghorn, and you can just sit for hours and just lose yourself. We are gonna get that foghorn for you, hopefully, if my family doesn't take me. Everywhere I go in this town, somebody's like, got me. I can't be anonymous. You think you travel this far and you think you could be left alone? No, they're grabbing me up. So we'll see you out there. We got a full adventure for you. And we're not done on the way home. We're going to the White Mountains, man. We got stuff for you, CCIS. We'll see you out there. We're in downtown Lubec at the Flatiron Corner Park. Look at this, you gotta love this about Maine. And you definitely want to do this. Bean Supper, West Lubec Methodist Church, Saturday. That's today at 5 p.m. That's $8 a person. 2 kinds of beans, yeast rolls, brown bread, large assortment of casseroles and cakes, salads, and best of all, good fellowship. This is cool. We got these veterans over here supporting our country, and we do that. And if you want to go take a whale watch, go check it out. This is just the kind of town it is. It says post a picture on Facebook. This is from Northeast Ohio. This is in Lubec now. You know we love our rocks here. That's one thing is for certain. CCIS, we love our rocks. I'm gonna go say goodbye to these people. So behind me is Campobello Island. That's part of the Canadian Maritime Islands. And on these pylons, those are either cormorants or anhingas. Those are birds that will eat fish. They dive under and chase the fish and get them. And they're here because there is so much biology. There's shrimp going on. If you look down, the water's transparent. Shrimp are swimming around, and then the tiny herring eat the shrimp, and then the mackerel eat the herring. Mackerel are running. There's all kinds of life down here. We were gonna come for the seals, but they don't seem to be here today, right now. But they're usually down here popping around. That, of course, is the bridge. Canada's a lot of fun. There's not much over there, and it's at least on that island. There's some cool things. The FDR, Franklin Delano Roosevelt. We got an Anhinga landing. Had a house over there, and that's now a tourist attraction. But we're just loving this on location. Given a couple hours, all this water will be out there, and it'll just be that river that you see there. We're in the bold, they call this the bold coast of Maine. You could see why this is just awesome. We are tipping the scales on the squatchometer. I don't even know how high this is. But we have our faithful dog with us, and he's just being not a very good squatcher as always. But we love him. Rescue dogs. And we'll see you on another location. We're going to go to the beach from here. This beach is 8 miles long. There's a seal. There's a seal. One just showed up. This is where the lady used to sell the chocolates.
I don't have one.
Okay, everybody, we're here at Maori Beach. In my opinion, this is the greatest beach in the world. It's free. Nobody's here, and I'm glad I looked over at my car. My trunk is open, but we're here at the beach. Let's get you inside there. I'm gonna go close the trunk. Probably wondering what this is. This is a lobster trap. That's how they look now. They're made out of plastic covered wire. And these things, you know, listen, I love you, lobstermen. I love you dearly. But these things will get left behind in the water, and then they continue catching lobsters and fish, and it just goes on and on and on until they finally biodegrade. And with this plastic, it's not going to happen right away. They're beautiful, but they're, you know, they cause a lot of problems. And over here, shore wild roses, and look at these rose hips. These have more vitamin C than oranges, and they're perfectly edible. These are the rose hips that you get in your tea, and they're awesome, and they're ready to be picked. Nobody picks them here. Why would you? Let's go hit Maori Beach. For this video, this is our dog. It's Mary. We're calling this Maori Beach. Come on, Mary. Out this way. Come on. Look at these guys. Just to show you they're edible. That's delicious. That is absolutely delicious. Okay, everybody back at CCIS. Look at this. Canada there, South Lubec, West Quoddy Head Lighthouse over here. This beach just goes on and on and on. It's gorgeous sand. And if you come back, this tide goes almost out to that lighthouse when it's gone. So that'll be mud flats. They do clamming out here. They get your steamers that everybody loves. That lighthouse we affectionately call the spark plug. That boat eventually will be on a mud. There won't be any water left over. So that boat probably, somebody's going to use it for clamming or something to come back at low tide and access that boat. But here we are. Look at this beach. CCIS, we are so on location. We're going squatching later. Watch out, camera person. Camera person asked why they're called rose hips, what they taste like. This is in your rose hips tea. What does it taste like? A little tart. This is a forage base. She asked about deer. Yes, deer will eat these. Everything that can get their mouth around them will eat them. I love them. Not gonna eat a whole bunch. just loving it. Probably bring some of these rocks home. Mary, come on. This dog's not listening. He's not a great squatcher, but we'll see you out there in another location, everybody. Look at this. I was trying to spell seed. We're over here looking for cryptids and squatching. And there's our panda, you know, from the Meriden Black Dog episode. And he decided that he'd go swimming in that water. I'll tell you something. See this beach? You see these people? Who's in the water here? It's cold. This is some of the craziest, coldest water. You are halfway between the equator and the North Pole right here. And, but he's been hot in the car. There we go. We got some shorebirds here. And, man, I mean, what do you think, camera person? Is this not awesome? And we're going to go squatching later. We're probably going to go find some food right now. And then we'll see you out there. So I grew up here. And all of these buildings were part of the sardine industry. They either packed, that was peacocks over there, either packed them in cans or smoked them as kippers, they call them. And you can still get these things, but not here. They're not made in Lubec anymore. And now it's a tourist attraction. And that's okay. It's a life of its own. It's nice to talk to people, everybody's from somewhere else, and it's one of those really cool, quintessential New England towns that we're showing you, and we're going to go get some ice cream and walk around town. Hi everybody, we're again in downtown Lubec and we found this cryptid. That's a pretty solid cryptid right there. I don't know, we're going to call this the fog monster here, and that's F-A-W-G, fog monster. Found him. We got conclusive evidence that this guy exists, and what's really cool about this guy, he exists from recycled debris. So that makes him a repurposed cryptid, and the first known sighting. I challenge anyone out there. You got a sighting of the fog monster, then fine. But we got conclusive evidence right here in Sucralose. The answer of this creature's existence is a resounding yes. We'll see you out there. Hi everybody, it's CCIS, and we're out here squatching down East Maine. We got Mulholland Point Lighthouse over here, Treats Island, some other islands. Of course, you remember Justin from the Siren Head videos. He's going to be squatching with us tonight. He is one of the great squatchers in down East Maine, so everybody out there, message him if you have some reports. Send them through CCIS. I'll forward them to Justin. Of course, I'm here with my niece Jessica.
Hi there.
We're having a great time. Canada's over there. We're going to swim through the Narrows over there.
I doubt it.
I highly recommend it. It's high tide, so this is perfect swimming time. You'll be with the seals and with the sharks shortly after that. We'll see you out there later tonight. Justin's going to be joining us, maybe Jessica, and we're going to be squatching later. We'll see you out there.
Bye now.
Cops Cook Bay campgrounds here. You could see how the tide's going out, and we got all kinds of fishing boats here. This area here is part of the campground, and it's absolutely incredible. And we're just on location. This is just a boat launch, people. This is just a boat launch. That's all it is. But look at how awesome this is. And, we're going to see you out there in just a bit when we go squatching from North Lubec. Doing our down east explorations, bigfooting. Moose Horn National Wildlife Refuge. What you can do, what you can't do. Let's go check out the kiosk. Make a long story short, it's gigantic. These dirt roads, I've been up there once before. Oof, if you're not paying attention, you will absolutely get lost in the dirt roads in there. We're just off of US 1. Just came back from Cobb's Cook State Park, and as always, we're visiting our friendly kiosk. Seem to be a lot of information right now, but that's not unusual. And we're gonna see you later when we go squatching tonight. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I've been hearing a lot. I'm excited about this. Here we are, on location. We'll see you out there.